Hey everybody, so welcome back to another episode of Astrology Foods. Okay, so today we're going to be covering the foods for Aries. Okay, Aries is ruled by Mars, and anytime in your horoscope, okay, whether you have a sun sign Aries, moon sign Aries, ascendant Aries, or if Mars in your birth chart is aspecting the second house, those people definitely love non-veg food. You know, whether they leave later on in life due to some new planetary time period that comes in, but you know, Mars people, because Mars is a soldier eats meat. You know, he goes out and fight in forest, he'll find anything, a deer, a chicken, they'll eat it. Okay, so but Aries, you know, Aries people are known to love chicken. You know, any kind of chicken, fried chicken, Louisiana chicken, tandoori chicken, whatever chicken you like, they'll love. So today we're gonna do, Aries horoscope, and obviously I'm gonna show you how to cook tandoori chicken. Now, the thing about this tandoori chicken is, first of all, it's very easy, very quick, and second, you don't need a tandoor to make a tandoori chicken. Okay, you can use your oven. But what mistake people made is that they use the exact same methods of mixing the ingredients for tandoori chicken as they do in the restaurants, and when they bake them in the oven, it doesn't come out the same way as, you know, you would go to an Indian restaurant and eat tandoori chicken. So there is a little bit of a different method when you bake a chicken that tastes close enough to tandoori chicken, maybe even better. Okay, so we're gonna start that out today. Okay, so to make this, you're gonna use chicken legs, whole chicken legs, about 2 pounds. There are about 4 pieces, and you're gonna just wash them up in the warm water, get all the bacterias out, clean them up. As you see here, you're gonna have to poke the chicken with knives, so when you put all the marinated juice on it, it gets absorbed within, so that taste is really good. You know, you don't just take a chicken and just put it in the oven. You know, you want to get the oxygen in there and all the masalas inside the chicken, and obviously clean the fat. You know, make sure it's nice and clean. Leave some fat on because that's required for a little bit of a taste. And then you're going to use garlic, ginger, and onion as your basic foundation to make the ingredients for tandoori chicken. And just like 1 or 2 inches of ginger, and then probably 3 cloves or 4 cloves of garlic. You see, like there, 3 cloves of garlic. Just cut them up in small pieces. You're going to use 1 onion. You can even use 2 onion, but 1 to 1.5 is enough. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut them up in small pieces, obviously, to put it in the mixer. But before that, you're going to put some chilies on top. Okay. And what you're going to put is you're going to put coriander powder and chili powder onto this mixture. So see the chili powder, probably I would say 1 or 2 spoons of chili powder. And then you're going to put 2 spoons of coriander powder. Also, you need to use 1.5 tablespoon of garam masala, okay? And you can find this in any Indian store if you do not know where to get it. And that's it. It's a very simple. That's all you need for tandoori chicken. Nothing else. And obviously, you're gonna put salt later on, but just let it mix first. And there he is again, smelling the chicken in the kitchen. Now you see it's a bit thick, so you might want to add water to that. Once you add water, it becomes a little bit liquidy. It'll be easier to mix the chickens up. And definitely put yogurt, okay? Put yogurt in there. Do not put tomato. Tomato is going to ruin the taste. Put yogurt. Many Indian people in the restaurants put yogurt, but put tomato, but not good. You want to put the yogurt in there to make it sour. So just mix it up really well. And then you're just gonna put salt in there, just that exact same amount of salt for 2 pounds of chicken, and just put the chickens in there, and just mix them up really well. Now you see, when we made the holes in the chicken, it's for this purpose. So all those masala ingredients gets inside the chicken. And after 6 hours of marinating, 6 hours minimum, okay, of marinating, you're gonna put them in the oven and just use any kind of oil. You know, you can use Crisco, you can use whatever oil you have. Just put it on a foil in the oven and just brush it out so you can spread the oil all around, nice and clean, and just put the chickens in there. Ah, look at that. It just without cooking, it looks good. Can you feel it? Can you feel the taste? You know, I know I can. Okay, and then what you're gonna do is you're going to broil the chicken. You're not gonna bake it, you're gonna broil it because you want the heat to come from top. Okay, so you're gonna broil the chicken at 450 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then you're gonna lower it back to 300 degrees for another 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, then you're going to go back to 450. So it's kind of like back and forth type of scenario for about 45 minutes. You know, you want to see, you know, you want to keep opening the oven and seeing what's going on with the chicken. So it's usually 40 minutes to make this a good tandoori chicken. So you see within 20 minutes, they're, you know, getting there. And then within 35 to 45 minutes, you get this amazing burnt color of the chicken. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your tandoori chicken. Look, I mean, god damn, look at that, my Christ, Krishna Lord. That is tandoori chicken, ladies and gentlemen. That is your tandoori chicken. Can you feel it? Can you taste it? Let me show you another angle. You know, let me show you a couple of angles here to really get the grasp of how tasty this looks, and believe me, it tasted just as good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was homemade tandoori chicken for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Many more dishes to come, many more vegetarian dishes to come. So next I'm gonna do a very unique, very famous Indian dish. I'm not gonna tell you that right now. Come on, what's the fun in that? But remember, in the beginning I said, whenever Mars aspects the second house, people of that horoscope usually love non-veg food. Why is that? Because second house represents your food desire. It represents family, but it also represents food, the kind of foods you eat. So Mars or Rahu, the north node of the moon's, impact on the second house makes you crave meaty stuff, makes you crave everything that goes against the concept of Hindu religion, because Mars there, you know, it's a negative planet. So anyway, if you're new to my channel, definitely subscribe above. And if you want to know more about astrology and myths and misconception of astrology and to know real astrology, check out my link below. You won't be disappointed. All right. Thank you. What? You're still here? Do I have to do that thing every single time for you guys to leave? No, go. Go away. Shh. Jeez. All right, fine. I'll do that for you guys. Bam!